born with different body parts. You're a man. You cannot be a woman in a man's body. You have a complete body parts. You have complete structure. That's who you are. Accept who you are and live out who you are. Your ethnicity, your family members, your nationality, your gender. There are 17 genders. Male, female, man or woman. In rare occasion, you have people born with deformity. But it's not just the sex organs deformity. You're born with eye deformity, nose, mouth, arms, like the guy I talk about. We don't have no arm and no leg. But yet he's a motivational speaker. He's even married to a woman. Come on. Accept who you are, whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, accept who you are. Thank God for who you are. This is me. Nobody else can be like me. You have your own thumbprint. That says something. You're not carbon copy. You're original because you have your own thumbprint. That's who we are. Accept who we are. Brother, let me tell you some shout out, Reds.
Well, this morning we are asking, okay, we got a phone call. This come first.
Carla, good morning. You're watching Rise and Shine.
Morning.
Good morning. Sister Milton here.
Sister Milton, good morning.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Morning, Brother Fame and
Morning,
Pastor
Mother.
Santi.
Good morning.
Yes, we need to accept who we are. Accept the things we cannot change. The serenity prayer. Who God made us that we are. Deformity or not, He's able. Accept it in Jesus' name. Yes. Day that the Lord has made, will rejoice and be glad in it.
Hallelujah.
I'm here to do a sentence prayer. I'm going to use the names we had before, Brother Fame.
Yes, Mother. No problem, Mama.
Okay, so we're going to go right into our prayer. Let's do our intercessory song. We have time for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me lower the television a little bit so we can get better.
Yes, Mother.
Whisper a prayer in the morning. Whisper a prayer at noon. Whisper a prayer in the evening to keep your hearts in tune. God answers prayers in the morning. God answers prayers at noon. God answers prayers in the evening to keep your heart in tune. Jesus may come in the morning. Jesus may come at noon. Jesus may come in the evening, so keep your heart in tune.
Yes.
Let us pray. I'm going to use some of the names I had for Wednesday. We're going to pray. Oh, Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gift of life. You woke us up with our mental faculties intact, an extraordinary blessing. Thanks for your forgiving spirit towards us, Father. Thanks for your love and your grace and your mercy. And we come with a repentant heart to ask you to please allow us to be emptied of sin, self, pride, and selfishness. Fill us with the power of the sweet Holy Spirit. Please accept our prayer in the name of Jesus. We pray for Miss Louise Shepherd. Remember her, she's asking for prayer. You know everything about Louise Shepherd. Reach out to her and bless and keep her and her family. Maurice Bertrand, 76-year-old person, is missing. I don't know if Bertrand is found now, but we are praying. He has lost his way and he's missing, Father. Reach out where he is and please spare his life and bring him back home in safe and sound, Father. Please be there for the Bertrand family. And also the Estrada family, Miss Estrada, she's pregnant, she was knocked down, she died, she lost her life.
Yes.
But hallelujah, you were able to save the unborn child, save her baby, Father. The family are still grieving the loss of her, but they have a baby that will save, Father. Cover them, provide for them, and get them to be encouraged by you, knowing that joy comes in the morning. And also, Mr. Frank Puerto, he's challenging with alcohol drinking, Father. Reach out to him. You can help him. He wants to change his habit, Father. wrap your arms around him, cause your face to shine upon him, and turn it around to a blessing that you will get that alcohol taste from his mouth, and you will go forward by faith. Healing and he shall be healed. Saved and he shall be saved, for you are his praise. We are also praying for Imelda Burbank. She has pain in both feet, Father. Please ease the pain, the pain from her feet. Ease them, Father, that you anoint her from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet. Also, Asha Mendoza was involved in a motorcycle accident, Father. Please heal, let your healing touch prevail on Asha Mendoza. Bless her family too. Bill Mejia in the United States, baby had an arm amputated. It must be hard for the family to see the baby going through the situation. Comfort them, revive them, help them to know that you will never leave them or forsake them, and continue your healing process on Bill Mejia in a special way. And we are also keeping the Arnold family in prayers over the murder of Egbert Arnold, Father, senseless murder. Have mercy on this family. We ask you to please heal them, Father. Help them, because as they mourn, Father, they are mourning. You said, blessed are those who are mourning, for they shall be comforted, Father. Have mercy. Bless Brother Fem and his family immensely. Pastor Santi Valencia and his family, cover him and the ministry. Bless Reverend Wade wherever he is right now. Bless him and his family. And Brother David Share also. And bless my husband, Brother Minister, and kind to touch him. Begin to open our blood. Bless our family. Bless the country. Our country of Belize in a special way. Lead the Prime Minister, pretend that he will lead the way you would have him lead this country. All this murder and this senseless crime, Father, have mercy. You say it's my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, turn from our wicked ways and pray. You will hear from heaven and heal us and heal our land. And stand the gap for us right now and our land and our families, Father. Take over and turn it around to a blessing. This we pray with thanksgiving in Jesus' precious name. Amen and amen.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Mother. God bless you, Mom.
Have a blessed day, sis.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
Well, this morning we were told that we have some guests, but before we go to our guests, we are asking prayer for a runaway 15-year-old Rihanna Cordova from Trial Farm. Rihanna Cordova, a 15-year-old runaway child. Keep in prayer, and if anybody see this 15-year-old and recognize her, please call 911, or you could call the nearest police station.
Is there any detail on what she looks like? Cordova sounds like a Hispanic name.
Yes, me could get this before.
Go, Carla.
All right. Good morning, Carla.
Bless good morning, Brother Fem and Pastor Santi.
Good morning, sis. Sister Rod.
One blessing this beautiful morning and all radio listeners.
John.
That Sister Middleton's prayer. You know, it's always good that we cover the country and that we cover each other in prayers.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
remember one another. Even if you don't know the people, just pray for those who are sick or in whatever situation or circumstances, because people are struggling, my brother. People are struggling.
Yes.
This morning, I just want to mention something. I want to mention parents dealing with children who have just graduated from maybe Standard 6 or Fort Farm or even maybe university, and who don't want to go further their education. There's a lot of parents struggling with that right now. I hear children say, plain, me not going back to school.
Man.
And it's a tough thing for a parent to have to cope with that. I am encouraging youths out there, any youth who is listening, if you know a friend who don't want to further their studies, please encourage them, because education is important. This is why I say this gadget is the enemy's tool. Because of this gadget, youth are so hooked on it that I see some of them literally studying and listening to the gadget at the same time. How can they do that?
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
And I pray for parents who have struggled to get their children to wherever they are, with maybe Standard 6, maybe Fort Farm, maybe first or even second farm, because you've already paid that amount of money, no? So, you know,
Yes.
parents say, you know what, they don't want to go. I say, but who's the boss? Who is
That's
the
right.
boss? And of course, it's not good forcing a child to study. A child have to want to go willingly, especially when they reach fourth form. But a gentle persuasion sometimes work. And if you can't do it,
Yes.
maybe try somebody else to step in for you. You know, to see if they can persuade your children to go back to school. I'm also concerned about the families that are struggling financially, because that
Yes.
plays a part too.
Yeah.
Sometimes the finance isn't there, and the child will see that, and they will think to themselves, you know what, my mom can't afford it. They're just pushing me because they believe I need this education, but I know they can't afford it, so it's best that I don't go to add an extra
That's
financial
right.
burden onto them. There's so many reasons why children don't go back to school. It's not only because they don't want to go. Sometimes it's financial. Sometimes they don't have the books, the uniform, the textbook, you know, a simple rucksack. This is why I thank God for these
Sponsors or
people who come
donors.
out, these sponsors who come out maybe from the States or even here in Belize, who sponsor school bags, books,
ma'am.
pencils, uniforms, whatever, shoes. Some of them even send shoes, boxes upon boxes of shoes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I know students right now who don't have the shoes, who don't have the uniform, who don't have, they have one thing but they don't have another. And it's not students who wants to look fancy, it's just students who need a pair of shoes
Yeah.
or who needs a school bag. So let's pray for those children and those parents for a financial breakthrough, even putting food on the table. I mean, some children come home to, once upon a time, pot noodles used to be the,
Yes.
you know,
Ramen,
Belize and
ramen.
50 cents per
Ramen.
evening they come back. Not anymore.
Yeah. Back on
You know,
next.
let's pray that the government begin to look into these things.
Yes, ma'am.
Because man, you go there, you can't go to a shop with $100 now and think you're gonna get that. You have to really know how to stretch that $100.
That's right.
To be able to come out with groceries that will last you a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. So I'm hoping that the government will look into these things and try and get the cost of living back down so that people can afford to put, even if it's a neck and back meal on their table, you know, because it is still food. It may not be that nutritious, but when more nicer than you chew up on the foot and the neck, me and the bone, you know, that thing is so delicious. But for the price where it gone up, how did that get to that price?
Yes,
and
true.
then what else does the people do?
Yeah.
He got a big fat piece of neck, big pass, pull up of fat and skin. Come on, man. Help out the Belizean people. These poultry places are really, really raking in some money there. They can't afford to take off those fatty skins and, you know, give the people a little bit better packet of neck and back. I mean, sometimes when you see what people they prepare, you think, God help them and help them. You want to try help everybody, but you can't. So my heart goes out to these people this morning. I pray for them. I pray the government intervenes and try to think that there's not everybody pocket is as high as theirs is. You know, that somehow we have low pocket. We have to reach way down yonder.
Yes.
So peace and blessings to you all for these programs that bring these things out.
Yes,
Thank God for you all. Thank God for you, Pastor Sante, Brother Fem, who holds the fort there, but Pastor Wade, Pastor David Shaw, and every other person who comes, Sister Middleton, who prays, you know.
Yes.
Peace, love, and blessings to you all, and I pray we all have a beautiful and safe weekend. Love you all. Take care. God bless.
Thank you, sister. God bless. Have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Well, make a finish off here. I have 64-year-old Maurice Bertram. Upon the last his way, he is suffering from Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And I think it's going out for a week that he is still missing.
Oh my.
I come to the family this morning, the Bertrand family. So let's keep Mr. Maurice Bertrand in prayer. A big up and blessed Friday morning and happy birthday goes out to Amy Martinez, who is celebrating her 21 years. This comes from the entire Martinez, Gil, Pelayo, and the rest of the family want to say happy birthday to Amy Martinez, may God bless you and give you long life. And we have here Joanna Morgan, they celebrate her 21st birthday. This comes from the entire Morgan family. And also to Steve Martinez, belated birthday greetings goes out to you. Those are people that watch us. We'll take a break.
Yes.
It's 7:38, Pastor. Keep it locked.
On the rock.
We'll be right
back.
Land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize. Land of the isles and keys. Land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize.
We've been driving around, singing songs we're too loud because we wanna. Picking up a lot of friends, reluctant cartilage because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trucks will low. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trucks will low. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives.
Honda Navi, a partner you can rely on. Benquip, equipment, parts, service.
Smart introduces Real Unlimited Postpaid Plans, providing customers with unlimited talk, unlimited text, and unlimited data. Now that's a real great deal. With Smart Plus, Share 1 and 2, and Enterprise 1 and 2 plans, you can talk as much as you want, text as much as you want, and for the first time ever in Belize, you can enjoy unlimited data with your postpaid plan. So come in and sign up for an unlimited postpaid plan and enjoy limitless possibilities. In addition, other plans such as the Flex Junior, Choice, and Select have been boosted with a lot more talk, text, and data, providing you with the best value for your budget. Be unlimited with Smart. It's time to power your dollar with Smart.
We've got the plumbing and electrical
In our store,
We've got the paints and the brush and light fixtures.
that's for sure.
We've got steel, cement, and tiles galore.
So much more.
We've got everything in that store. We've got windows and doors just for you.
In our store,
We've got sheetrock, plywood, and hardwood too.
that's for sure.
Tools for gardening and the great outdoors.
So much more.
We've got everything in that store. We've got variety,
everything,
quality,
everything,
quantity.
everything,
At Builders Hardware, variety,
everything,
quality,
everything,
quantity.
everything.
At Builders Hardware. We've got the sinks and the tubs and cabinets.
In our store,
We've got the nuts and the bolts, so don't forget.
so much more.
We've got service with a smile.
That's for sure.
We've got everything in that store. We've got variety,
Everything,
quality,
everything,
quantity.
everything.
At Builders Hardware, variety,
Everything,
quality,
everything,
quantity.
everything.
At Builders Hardware. For builders who build with a passion and skill, go to Builders Hardware.
Are rats and roaches taking over your home or business? Are your kids being bitten by biting insects? Are your pets sucked dry by blood-feeding parasites and your home destroyed by termites? Stop playing with your family's health, your home and business. Call Robinson Pest Management for professional pest control services. 21 plus years experience in the business and Purdue University certified. We use the best quality precision equipment and EPA approved reduced risk products to get the job done effectively and safely. Don't trust this job to just anyone. Handling and applying pesticides is dangerous business. Call the experts at Robinson Pest Management. Our number is 621-2674 or visit us on Facebook.
Plex Home Builders is the largest house building company in Belize. Plex combines the best skilled workers, high-grade materials, and the latest technology to produce the highest quality wooden residential structures. Request any size, color, and the home layout you want. Choose from hardwood or painted metal outer walls. Plex can modify any of their existing house plans to your satisfaction. Complete with all the installation services you need anywhere in the country, including ambergris Cree. They can also lift your house to your desired height up to 9 feet. From properly treated and cured lumber to quality sidings and floorings, let Plex Home Builders give your home the finish you need. For prices or questions, call 823-0398 or go to www.plexhomebuilders.com. Plex Home Builders, we build to suit your needs.
In the instance of excessive rains or floods, life can change drastically. The Belize City Council's CMO unit wants you to be prepared and to take these key steps to lessen the impact of a flood to your property. Practice proper garbage disposal. Schedule white garbage pickup on Wednesdays for large items such as old furniture, appliances, old limbs, trees, and more by contacting the Belize Waste Control in advance. Old structures may collapse in the wake of a storm that can cause injury or loss of life. Contact the Belize City Council's Planning Department for a demolition permit to tear down an old structure that can impede water flow. Using these tips minimizes the risks associated with floods and allows for emergency providers such as CMO, NEMO, and the Belize City Council to properly serve residents in preparation for a possible disaster and in the aftermath. This message was brought to you by the Belize City Council's CMO unit.
When designing your kitchen or bathroom, you want fixtures with functionality and style. Showcase your decor with these kitchen and bath fixtures, keeping in mind that the finish is the start of your design. Choose from our wide selection of Delta, Peerless, American Standard, and Easy Flow, available at Benny's, quality and savings.
Make your summer better. Over $30,000 in cash and prizes with Smart Summer Sweepstakes. Here's how you can enter for a chance to win. Sign up for a smart postpaid, broadband, or VoIP plan. Use $100 or more regular prepaid credit. Do a SIM swap or text in to the shark code 786. In the body of the message, enter the number of entries you would like to purchase.
No waste no time. You can be the winner of weekly prizes. All methods give you more chances to win. Local airline tickets, overnight stays at numerous resorts, cash prizes, gift certificates, and much, much more. One lucky person will win the grand prize valued at $10,000, courtesy of Smart and the Belize Tourism Board.
Promotion ends September 15th. So make your summer better by getting in the race to win with Smart's Summer Sweepstakes. Smart, bringing people together.
Cyber Realty and Development is the leader in providing solutions to the current land crisis in Belize. For homeowners and investors alike, Cyber Realty is offering special deals on half-acre parcels in its new Emery Village development. Enjoy prime land off Mile 37 on the George Price Highway at an unbeatable price. All you need is the initial down payment of $275 Belize dollars. Take advantage and reserve your half-acre home sites today. Emery Village. Join the community. Invest in your future.
Blessed Gardens is servicing home gardens across the country from the nation's capital and helping Belizeans reconnect with nature. We have everything you need for your home garden, so get growing. We have various types of soils: fortified soil, composted soil, potting soil, and pure compost for your garden. We have quality seeds and over 65 varieties of food seedlings for your garden. We even have organic insecticides available, EM soil treatment, and Polyshade for your excessive sun or rain. Blessed Gardens has all your garden solution in one location. Call 610-5679. Visit us at the Bamapan Market Plaza or enjoy our free deliveries across the country. Blessed Gardens. Get growing, Belize.
Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. If I ever had to leave Belize, if I ever had to leave Belize, where would I go? Where would I go? Where would I spread my bed? Where would I lay my head? Nobody know. Nobody know. If I ever had to leave me home, no other place I ever roam could be like Belize. Be like Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys, land of the barrier reef. I love me sweet Belize. Creole and Garifuna, Mestizo and Maya, living in peace. Sweet Belize, land of the sand and sea, land of the coconut tree. I love me sweet Belize. Sweet Belize, land of the islands and keys.
10 minutes to 8 o'clock. I say like 70 minutes to 9. It's a beautiful Belizean Friday morning here in Belmopan. And before we go to our guests, we are asking the country to continue to pray. We have a high power rifle out there. According to the news that somewhere in Belisario camp, they have an area where they keep those ammunition and safe, and apparently someone went there and stole that high power rifle. So we have a high power rifle out there, and it's brought concern because if those guns goes into the hands of people that don't care a biscuit, then we definitely have to worry. So make we continue to pray. Pastor?
That is a natural. Brother Femito, I listen to that, right? And I go, boy, where? Belisario camp? Listen here, we build a camp, right? We build 16 years I spent in Belisario camp. They build a camp, right? And they have an armor. There's what you call an armor building. That's where all the weapons are stored. And they think they're supposed to be completely and totally secure. They locks them. So if somebody get in at that, I don't know what whoever is in charge of the armory doing. Somebody mess up somewhere more. Because I know their armory because we building things there. We work there. We build the armor dump, right? And so first thing hit me is what? How they get into the armory? I know that place there. You don't just walk in and that. Somebody have to give account for that. Because those things don't just get breaking into that easily. I'm telling you, right? So it's something that we got to be diligent, you know.
Yeah, and we have to, maybe this could wake we up, especially the way how things, people, they look for gun, they look for ammunition. Keep some camera, especially at areas like that. So when things go wrong, the camera speak for itself.
Sure, and especially the armor, right?
Yes, man, you keep one camera there. If a camera could keep from one camera secretly could be on the lamppost to catch those criminals, much less
alarm
our defense.
Alarm, Brother Femito. Yeah. If you got one armory, because I think that there had been a break-in before or something like that with weapons and ammunition and stuff like this. It happened before. So what we need, put some kind of a security system in place there, where in the event, because they have a guard house there now. So the guardhouse, there is always a guard on duty, or at least supposed to always be. So especially when it comes to armory, as soon as somebody tamper with the armory, the alarm is supposed to go off in the guardhouse. Right? This is we could do this.
But then Pastor Rayban sing one song that then they look for one man or somebody where they pickpocket, and they go and get one dog and give the police, make you find the person where they pickpocket. And the dog and direct at the police they pickpocket. So we have to keep our eyes open. We have to have responsible people dealing with those.
You know, talking about Rayban have, you know, really, a lot of his songs, they really contribute to this country. I show a lot of, the artist is like, it was fantastic. There are some way come out with personally, I don't really so care if you put them, you know, in my set of music I play. But some of them are just plumb funny, man. Right? Talk about one with the guy where we're going to dive. I think that remember one we going to dive? He and the Bajan going diving and he going with the lunch. He said, I have a carry one pint of milk and one sandwich, right? Because he went diving and so he put it on the Bajan, right? I mean, so some funny songs and so we have a lot of talent in this country that we don't acknowledge a lot of time, right? And Brother Femito, while we talk about talent and everything, we have a new thing where well, I don't know new thing. We have coming up right now with our guests. We have there where we have to talk about because this is a big deal where it happen right now.
And Pastor, we want to thank the guests this morning. I know one of them very good, the two of them, but especially our CEO. And I think taking over that reign, one lot of good things will happen when it comes to sports. Showground, we got showground. We definitely are seeing changes. So
introduce our guest, Brother Femito. Well,
this morning I forget names, but we want to welcome
Mr. Osha,
CEO Osha.
Yes.
And I think the man, I don't know if he reached a corporal yet or sergeant. Sergeant Matute is a driver for ERM.
Matute.
Yes. Security. So, and one of the most humblest man.
He is.
One of the most productive person, Mr. Osha. So make them introduce it with yourself and tell me a little bit about yourself, what the good part.
Okay. Well, we get the good part and the ugly, Brother Femi. They come in the package, right?
Yeah, it definitely comes in the package.
Mr. Osha, you're no stranger here.
Yeah, no stranger. Just the strangeness now is the position I hold and what I'm doing at this time.
Congrats to you, my brother.
Thank you, thank you. I am the new CEO there at the Belize Livestock Producers Association. And one of the things that why we are here today is to discuss about our new signature event at the Belize Livestock Producers Association that we are calling the Belize Beef Fest and Rodeo.
Wow.
Right?
Say it again, sir.
Belize Beef Fest and Rodeo.
Man.
It's a sizzling celebration of livestock, culture, and culinary delights.
So you say we got some steak out there.
Definitely. The whole idea behind this is to bring awareness to our industry, which is the livestock industry, but more importantly, to connect the livestock industry with the tourism industry.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right? We know that there's a major increase in the tourism industry, and one of the big thing within the whole culinary issue of the tourism industry is meat.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's beef, it's pork, it's lamb, and these are the things that we at the Belize Livestock Producers Association with our members are doing. These are what we are doing, and we believe that it's time for the tourism industry to recognize the quality beef, the quality meats that the industry have, and what we want to do, starting with this event, is to to let them see the industry, to let the tourism industry, the Belizean population see the industry from the genetics that is being there. A lot of people know what a cow is, but they don't really see and recognize that there are different breeds that bring about that quality meat that is desired by the tourism industry. And we will have display of these different type of animals out there. You are eating cheese and you're drinking milk, and so you will have display. You'll see what is a milk cow, for example. And so we'll have all these display of the different meats by manufacturers, producers who are doing their different things in terms of the meat, from the meat side. So we will be showing you things from the farm to the table. And while doing all of that, we want to show you the skills, etc., that is within the rodeo issue, because that comes together with what we want. The industry, like many other industries, is old, and we want the young people to start coming. And what better way for them to see what all is within the livestock industry, seeing the rodeo, seeing the skills, etc. But Mr. Matut will talk a lot more about that part.
CEO, you know, it's very important for us as Belizeans to know what we eat.
Exactly.
And that's the beauty, because we know we eat pasta.
Yes.
This is another cow we come from Mexico or Guatemala or Honduras. We talk about for we want.
This is another bush cow.
No, so we know what we eat.
No, and we have very good quality. And what is important throughout the world right now, the big thing about green agriculture, the livestock industry in Belize is a green industry. We do grass-fed beef.
Grain-fed.
Grass-fed. That's what we do. We do grass-fed beef. We don't do grain-fed. Grain-fed is what is done in the US and these other areas. What we do is grass-fed, and these are sustainable way of producing livestock, you know. And so these are the things that we want to portray within the show. So you will be a big event that will be going on in the show is a culinary competition. So there will be a grilling competition there. In each area there's a competition in beef, in competition in pork, and a competition in lamb in terms of mutton meat. Right? And there is $1,000 for the grand champion. It's about bragging rights for each area.
Well, I have to get my hand hot.
So we want to tell those, as you see it there on the screen, we want to tell people we did have a cutoff date, but guess what? I am opening that today to say come, but you have to register. I think we still have about 4 spaces in each of the category. So if you want to, please call the office at that number 6753803. I think that's what I'm seeing there, but you are seeing it on the screen. Call them and register.
Mr. Barbecue,
he will be out there as well.
More likely he will be out there.
He will be out there. Yes.
Oh wow!
He
so
will
we have some
there.
good competition right there.
We have some chefs from some top-notch.
But I want to tell you, I know some of we cowboy locally where Mr. Matt, you've been around, so you said, you know, right?
I agree with you, Pastor Santi.
And so you want to bring out one grill too, or what? Or you are way too busy in the shoot?
Way too busy.
Wow, but that song exciting, because I mean, then will there be kind of like, because you're talking about promoting livestock and so forth, will there be something there for farmers to say, okay, these are the better cattle you have if you want meat or if you want milk or so forth? Because you know the milking cow, that was different kind of cow, and we have for meat a different kind. I know we're bringing Angus, black Angus right now.
what we will have there, I mean, the breeders will be there displaying their animals, so you'll be able to get into discussion with them. You have the Taiwanese who are doing the lamb at Central Farm. They will be out there. They will be able to talk to you on all of that. But all the breeders who will be bringing some of their animals, they will be able to discuss with you what is what out there. So they will all be there.
Oh, wow.
There are 27 booths for livestock showing, and most of them will be filled. So you could go out there, you'll be able to pet some animals, and you'll be able to understand
So you'll be having horses out there, I'm sure, maybe.
Horses will be on the rodeo side.
Rodeo,
so,
but you know how breeders as well?
They
should have some studs or
not this time around.
Oh, so only beef, where the beef and lamb
and pork.
Pork.
Yeah.
And so we are left the studs there out, the breeders studs.
This time around.
This time.
Okay, yeah. Because we know we have that apart. Rodeo, you can't have rodeo without the horseman either too, right?
That's true.
So what are we expecting the rodeo, Mr. Matut?
Well, Pastor Santi, we expect one blast out there. We have a lot of talented young guys out there. The kids then, Pastor Santi, you've been around rodeo for quite a while.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you are an icon out there. You understand? So we look for, the kids.
Yes. Kids rodeo.
Kids. Yes.
Talented
That
kids.
starts at 10 a.m. sharp.
Yes.
10 a.m. sharp.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of talented youths out there and want to show their talent.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to that. One of the main purpose behind the rodeo itself is to get the young people off the street. I'm talking from a law enforcement side. It takes a whole community to raise a child.
Yes.
You understand? And rodeo popping up all over the country now.
It's true.
These guys, they're training hard, and they want to show their talent.
Yes.
So we're looking forward to this. We're excited about this rodeo.
Yeah. And I am I must admit, and of course we've been rallying behind that for a long time now. And I have personally been saying, look, we have this show going here, we use it once a year. And then the amount of money and effort and everything you put in for once a year, and we have a nice arena. Why are we only using it once a year? Because that's what it used to be, only on the National Agriculture and Trade Show ground. We used to use that, and then after that, it stay right there forever. So until next year again. But so I really applaud the efforts there being made, because now we have rodeo in September, which I think personally, well, in August, but September the one celebration month, right? So maybe CEO, we could look at that. Celebration month is September. How we not plan one big rodeo for celebration month September? I guarantee you, because it's a part of celebration month, and we do some promotion. I think we could have something there. And I would also maybe want to suggest, CEO, that we're looking at this thing. It's always nicer when you have the cool of the day for rodeos, for everybody, for the cowboys and for the livestock, because I'll tell you the heat is pretty intense out there for the animals, and sometimes we don't have enough shed to put the animals there under, and I want to carry my horse out there, and I want to punish my horse all day in that sun, which Mr. Matut, you know that very well, and I personally said, no, we got to change something there, right? But evening rodeo, I think it could start 4 o'clock. It could start 4 o'clock in the evening, but we just have to put up some lights. We could do it. And I know there have been times where we had asked people, and there are people ready to start to work behind it.
Yeah, we certainly will be able to work with the rodeo guys, Wild West in particular, to start with these things. This event right now, what we are doing, because of the tourism focus, we are trying to work within an area where to attract more tourists within this period of the time.
Yeah.
But certainly it can be an issue that links with the September celebration. It could be something that starts off the September celebration.
Sure.
But that's something going down as we go forward. No?
Sure.
Important for us is this particular competition because it's the start of something new within the industry for people to recognize what is there. And importantly, the processors will be out there, Running W will be out there, who else will be out there? Sorry to...
Running W, they have a lot of the Brangos right now, right? So they put
they will be out there. We have country meats that will be out there.
Yeah.
Right? There Miss Sandra Meat Shop from Ladyville, they will be out there. So you will see a lot of things going on out there, and we want people to come, particularly those within the surrounding area, Belmopan, Cayo, you know, because we do have good things going on. Even those who provides input within the industry will be there, no? So those providers, they will be out there to sell and introduce their different goods and services to the livestock industry as well. So you'll find them out there.
And CEO, let me, and I have you right there with it on TV where I know say you can't get away. So I want to tell you, insist, right? Look, when the cowboys that get out there where they run the rodeos, the people that went to the riding where I carry the horse there, and you see this man, he'd been out there for a long time.
I will let this man tell you what they will get out of it.
But I know the CEO that the man was supposed to have to carry this thing for way, because I'm an advocate for the cowboys, because remember, right, without cowboys you don't have no rodeo. Point blank, without cowboys you have no rodeo. Cowgirls are what makes rodeo happen. So we have to ensure that we look after the cowboys and the girls, because they're not just cowboys. No. We have a lot.
But he will tell you.
Let him tell us, Mr. Matu, because...
Okay, we have prizes first, second, and third. Various. I don't have the exact amount here with me, but by tomorrow, when the riders go and register, they will know more or less their
prizes.
Prizes.
Yeah.
Prizes.
Yeah. Because that is very important. Because like I said, I can't overemphasize this reality. Everybody calls Mr. Hosha, you talk about the country meets and Running W and this one and that one and that one, where they want to make money. Fact, reality. What will the cowboys be making? Because the cowboys will bring the crowd. Right? People love rodeo at Belize, you know. People love rodeo at Belize, of course. We've been in it for long enough, right? So people love rodeo. They will come out. You're talking about tourism. I mentioned earlier about tourism. You have a 90-day rodeo in Wyoming, right? My son lives out there. It's close to the national park, Yellowstone National Park, and they bring tourism, of course. And we are a country that tourism is one of our major industries. So I agree with you 150%. Let's cater for the tourists to watch some good rodeo. Some of them, it might be something they've never seen before. Because rodeo, some of it could be quite expensive, right? To go to a rodeo in the US, right? And they come to Belize and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to see a rodeo taking place locally. So I want to say, man, kudos to you guys at pushing a rodeo like this and making it in agriculture, in tourism in it as well.
Yeah, what we are doing, Pastor Santi, is yes, the BLPA is leading, but we have those specialized in their area leading their area. The guys, the breeders are leading their area. The processors are leading their area. The Wild West Rodeo is leading their area. And we are organizing and putting things together. So that's where our role is. But it's to bring all these parts within the industry to showcase.
Yes.
And that's what we are doing. Everything is one. It's not just about the rodeo. It's not just about the grill. It's about the industry.
Right.
And so that's where we are going. It's the first time. It's the first one. But for many to come, because our vision is grand. Our vision is to connect the tourism and the livestock industry, so that in the end we would be able to provide the meats based on the demand of that industry. Right. That's our end goal in time.
But I will not let you get off because we're still here and this
Of
thing.
course.
And I've been advocating for the cowboys for the longest right here, sir. I will not let you get off because we're here with the table, you promote Running W, you promote Country Meats. Are they sponsoring certain prizes, first prize?
Everybody that is
Yeah.
out there is sponsoring.
Bull riding.
For the kids and for the...
And did you know of, well, I don't have to ask you, did you know? When you get out there by one of them bull, unless you've sat out there on one of them beasts, you have no clue what it is like to go out there and to get beat up by one of them. And the risk that you're taking out there. But it's a sport. It's a beautiful sport. See, and so you yourself know, Mr. Matt, out there, the man against beast out there. I including from the kids level, the kids that are willing to go out there and sit on one of them little animal calf, right? It's a challenging thing, you know. It's a challenging. So, do we have enough sponsors? Are we rallying for sponsors out there so that we could give people something? Because everybody want to get a big piece of it. You want to get the whole pie, and then you get somebody want little crumbs of the pie. No, I insist that listen, MEC will look after our cowboys, right?
Pastor Santim, this is an event by BLPA.
Yes.
This is an event where we are looking for sponsors, we look for sponsors. The event is tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is an event that has been planned for the last 3 months.
Yeah.
Right? And so the Wild West Rodeo isn't here just being here.
Yeah.
They are here because, and they are part of this from the inception.
Yeah.
They just don't come into this. Last year we did an event where they were a part of it, and this time we decided to let this thing go bigger. And you are insisting whether the cowboys will be getting stuff. Of course, all these people who are out there are sponsoring things.
Yeah.
They are sponsoring all the different events. And so there is no way that you will have people within the rodeo and you will not have prize. For each event, there are prizes for each event.
Yes, what kind of prizes though?
There are monetary prizes.
Yeah, I know. I understand
prizes.
that. I understand monetary prizes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
But what kind of monetary prizes? $100, $200, $300? Right? We have to make sure we bring the cowboy in.
These guys already know, they already have all their people who will be coming. So they know exactly what is being given for the prizes.
We had cowboys out there who get had their foot broke, right? And had no insurance coverage. And the lead prize where you get whatever you get for the prize, you get $1,000 for ride the bull. What $1,000 will get you if you get a broke foot or a broke hand or something like that happen?
It's a part of the game, Mr. Sante. It's a part of the game.
Trust me, you're singing to the choir. You're singing to the choir, it is a part of the game. That's why I grew up my whole life. Right? So you're singing to the choir here. What I'm saying from this place right here is what I know the game. I understand the game. I've been in the game myself. Right? And so I mean, because while everybody else is making money and the cowboys are bringing, sir, have you ever been to the rodeo when you're sitting in bleachers?
I've been to all the rodeos.
Jam pack, right? Jam pack. Every single one. Jam pack. right? And then sometimes the night they catch you and we can't even do the proper riding because you can't tie the animal down, you can't see good low visibility, and that's why I'm insisting, let's get some lighting out there, and let's start it later in the evening, and so you represent...
That will be another time.
Yes, I understand that.
That will be another time.
But when other time, when you want to come back, we discuss this and give the cowboys out there something for really go for. Versus,
that's where the club is, Mr. Santi.
Right.
BLP doesn't have rodeo club.
Right.
It's the clubs who are dealing with the rodeo.
I agree.
Understand that.
Yes, I understand the club.
And so they are the ones responsible for all that area. We are collaborating with them, they are collaborating with us.
Yeah.
It's not BLP that has rodeo club.
I totally support what Ms. Osha is saying. The Livestock Association, they promote something new to attract our tourists.
But then they use with cowboys, brother Fem.
But God's Spray Life, hopefully they could make the National Agriculture and Trade Show look bad. Because they could come up and be the example and show them, okay, see, this have to help the cowboys, and by having this event, it will help the guys to grow, because you don't want to see somebody jump from a cow as they get up, they drop off a lick, because we don't have enough event for our riders to grow or to get better. So this event, I would want to give it at least 3 years, and I think Fanek guys will lead as an example.
No, that is what we are targeting. The Wild West Club is a very young club.
Right.
And our aim is to promote more rodeos, get the guys them ready.
Right.
I'm sure, Pastor Santi, that we will have riders in the future to reach PBR.
Yes.
We have good riders out there.
We have.
You know that, right? We know that, Mr. Matt. So that is why I am saying, look, come on. It has to divert me from reality. While we know, Mr. Osha, your agenda that we promote the cattle industry, and with the while we do that, we promote business, we promote, but we can never downplay the reality that without the cowboys there is no rodeo. We must look at them. And the Wild West, because not just the Wild West, we talk about that way back.
Pastor Santi, let me let you understand something.
Yes, sir.
Every industry is growing.
Yes, sir.
Right? They are growing, we are growing.
Yeah.
What we are trying to do is to link these different parts to what an industry is.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
You are dwelling on the issue of the cowboys. I understand that 100%. But the different clubs as well are doing their stuff, and that's what you are not recognizing. They are doing the things to make what you are saying happen.
The rodeo clubs.
They are doing that.
The rodeo clubs?
The rodeo clubs. They are doing that, right? And that's their area, that's their specialization. For example, let me give you a good example.
Yeah.
At the Agric Show, they are responsible for all the management of the livestock area, you know. They are the ones who deals with the ticketing area. They are the ones who deal with all of that. It's the same thing will happen. It's not us as BLPA. It's the rodeo club that is responsible for that. That's why I'm telling you, everybody is managing their own area.
The rodeo club?
There is the people here, sir.
Is it? But
that's what they are here.
But not the ministry?
This is not. We are not here to argue on that. We are here. We are dealing with the beef fest, Pastor Santi.
Sure, I know.
And we would like to come in and discuss with you that area on another time.
Right.
And I would suggest you bring in all the rodeo clubs.
This is a good place to have this discussion.
You discuss that with all of them.
Sure.
And we will sit on the side and hear the discussion.
Please, sir, I am telling you right now, I am looking forward to discuss it with the rodeo club.
Yes.
And because how many rodeo clubs do you have, Mr. Matt? I know you have one.
Yes, the Wild West Rodeo Club. Mr. Amir is the president. Amir Rodriguez. Then you have Mr.
We have Derek Roberts. Still, he's our club, right?
He have a club. He have a young kids club.
Yeah, for all the Royal Creek.
Yes.
And then we have the one for Georgia still.
Yes, we do have that.
How Hugo Miranda?
Hugo, that's the
Ministry
NAS
National Agriculture Trade Show, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So the National Agriculture and Trade Show have their own separate committee. And then the clubs.
We work very close with them because for the Agric show, we work with them.
Right. And then the clubs are pretty much together in promoting and everything like this. And but how many clubs you have? Because you have to have some kind of teeth in at this thing, right?
Yes. What happened as we progress, more guys want to get involved in this rodeo. As a matter of fact, if you drive around Belmopan, you see horses, young guys around Belmopan, they want to get involved.
Right.
Usually they would pop up at my house. They want to train. They want someone to teach them. And me and my boys were always willing to share knowledge.
I want to keep them positive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because you guys have been doing good. Derek Roberts have been bringing out a lot of boys. And I say, this is the whole thing. Say, I just not like with the use up, because I like the use up the liquor boy then, and when they promote everything else, but the ones then where they do the riding and they take the licks, then they get the crumbs. That's what I'm talking about. So I understand.
We almost reached our, I think it's 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody just tune in and would want to know what happened.
Yeah, definitely. It's not about the cowboys, just about the cowboys. The show, what we have is the Belize Beef Fest and Rodeo. That's what's going on tomorrow.
Belize Beef Fest
and rodeo. And that's what's going on tomorrow. Everything starts at 8 o'clock at the agricultural showgrounds. The opening ceremony will be from 10:30. That will be opening that with a prayer by one of the directors, Mr. Arden Edwards from BLPA. Then we'll have welcome address by the chairman of BLPA, Mr. Jeffrey Reimer. We'll have a special guest speaker from the Belize Tourism Board. As I say, what we are doing is trying to connect these two industries. We'll have remarks by the Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Abelardo Mai. And then around 11 o'clock, we'll be cutting the ribbon in terms of the grilling competition.
Wow.
That's the big one. But as I say, it's all those who are within the industry who will be there. So we want to invite everybody out. Come and see something new. Come and understand what is livestock. Come and understand the different meats and processing that is going on within our country. Come and understand and see the players within the industry. But most importantly, come with your family. It's a family event. Come with your stomach empty.
Correct.
Because there will be a lot of good steak out there.
That's right.
There will be there's place for there are different shops. Green Clean will be there as well.
Correct.
We have inputs to agricultural production. They will be there. Many others will be there who will be selling their products as well. So come out. It's a one-day event from 8 to 5 p.m. So you don't have a whole lot of time.
5.
Right? That's basically what
and the kids rodeo kicks off at 10
a.m. sharp.
So they have to be there earlier to get registered and everything, because there's a whole process there. So we emphasize that the participants be there
on time.
Right. You can't get there 10 o'clock and register at 10 o'clock. It starts, the kids rodeo starts at
10 sharp.
Yes. And then the adult rodeo starts at 1
p.m.
Yeah, and also for the adults, they need to
reach early.
Right, and start registering. Because I noticed there had been attempts made to have people register ahead of time, because it does have the logistics.
Pastor Santi, and we have 3 riders coming from neighboring Guatemala. We want competition.
Yeah.
Because if our guys just riding by themselves, they don't have, you need that motivation.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Now, talking about the riders coming from Guatemala, what about the cow? We got any serious El Diablo out there where nobody can ride?
Okay, very good. What happened We usually rent bulls from
Guatemala, yeah,
but now we have our own bulls.
Yeah.
Mr. Meling, he's a part of our committee.
Yeah.
He bought some bull. They tested bull out for 2 rodeos already, and they perform well.
Yeah.
Perform well.
Wow.
So that's what we are working on. We are working on, you know. Our
I don't say that yet, Mr. Madhav. Did you watch them, boys?
Yes, yes.
Because we had in the past raised up some pretty professional bulls.
Yes, tornado.
Right? Yes.
Hurricane.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, we had a big red out there with Monday guys that perform at the highest level. I think the PBR you watch, right?
True.
Yes, we had some very, very good rodeo bulls out there over the years. So I definitely like to hear that because we do. This is what we're doing, right? You talk about the cattle industry, and if you, that's a part of it, I would believe, right? And so when you find one rodeo bull, you could right after that, you could also build, right?
But so Santi, did you know the bulls that Merganza are using, most of those bulls are from here in Belize?
Wow.
Yes. Some of the same bull that comes, that we rent from Guatemala, is originally from Belize.
Yeah. Because I remember John from Blue Creek used to produce some pretty hefty rodeo bulls.
Yes.
Well, we really appreciate you guys coming in and just promoting this thing. It is a sporting event, and Belizean love rodeo. Belizean love to eat, and so when I have some good steak out there, Mr. Barbecue, I think, why you have to give me an extra barbecue for that because they promote the man. They call the name too much, right? But we do have really good barbecue when you go out there, and so I think it's a good thing for us. It's the right thing for us. It's promoting tourism and so forth.
So we are seeing over the Pastor?
I am always hopeful to be at a rodeo. When I miss the rodeo because I really can't today.
Okay, well, no eat for the day, please. And you got a big family, so you could come out and make way. Call me when they come, so we could
enjoy it.
Yes,
yeah.
And I think that's something very good because, as Mr. Osha mentioned, that one good start, that one start as something good to happen.
Yes.
Or to get better every time. And having tourists, man, we can't go wrong.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, we appreciate our Belizean go there, but these are things that attract tourists, and when they come back, they want to carry the word of the States, you know.
Yes, man.
And when this event come back the next year, they invite people to come back.
That's right.
So
that's right.
That's something good.
We will start to plan the one time. Part of September celebration, Mr. Osha, right? Part of September celebration, we kick off with a big rodeo and what's that, and then you continue promoting this thing. But we give your closing word there, Mr. Man.
Okay,
with the other time.
Just want to ask all rodeo fans to come out and support this event. Ranchers, you could come and see the different type of bulls that will be on display, heifers, whatsoever, different breeds. So, come out and support.
That's right. It starts at 8 o'clock.
8 sharp.
Mr. Osha.
Well, we just, as BLPA, we want to thank all the sponsors for the event, and including Plus TV for having us here at the last discourse to our public. Certainly, we want to thank the BTB, which is a larger sponsor for us, and accepting the dialogue in connecting with the livestock sector and industry. So we are hoping for good things in the long run within the livestock industry. But come out, people. The show will never be a show if you are not present. So we certainly want you to be there.
Thank you, Mr. Sir. Thank you very much, man. And green clean, man. Keep it green, right? and really, we have great barbecue. We have some talented barbecue people. Watch out. You know, I forgot to Texas. Come right to agriculture show, you could get it here. And also, of course, we have very good We'll get some good riders because we got talented riders. I know a lot of young ones and the older ones, a lot of very good riders, and so we should have a treat.
I just want one more point
Yes.
for people to understand. It will be very safe out there. The police will be security in that area. For the guys in the rodeo, the ambulance will be there, so they don't have to worry. That will be right there. But importantly, security will be there from 8 until this thing is over.
Wonderful.
So please don't need to worry at all about it.
That's one thing I could say. We always have the people there with the ambulance. They're ready right there, responding very quickly, right, Mr. Matt? It's always been wonderful, and we appreciate all the people, all the players involved. And so come out and have a great time, and you will be good. And I'm sure you will enjoy. Brother Femito.
Yes, Pastor. Well, I want to say congratulations to our new CEO, Mr. Osha. We appreciate you. You're the one of our own. And I want to encourage the country of Belize to come out and support this event tomorrow, right here in Belmopan at the National Agriculture and Trade Show grounds. And I want to say thanks to Mr. Matut as well for encouraging all our youths out there to come out and use your energy to do something positive. And parents, please not just pick up your child and drive on there and go. Join them tomorrow, please, in Jesus' name.
Yes.
That's right.
That's right.
God bless.
We're out of here, Belize. See you tomorrow. I mean, no, that's Monday.
Come tomorrow, Pastor.
No, Brad, it's Monday. Monday.
Well, we got to go.